My child, why do you worry? Why does your heart tremble with fear? Have I not told you, do not be afraid, for I am with you? I see the burdens that weigh upon your soul, the anxieties that keep you awake at night, the thoughts that whisper, what if? But listen to me, I am your God, your refuge, your protector. The world may shift and change, but I remain the same. When your heart is troubled, come to me. I am your peace in the storm, your strength in weakness. Do you not remember my words? Cast all your anxieties on me, because I care for you. You were never meant to carry this weight alone. Place your worries in my hands, and I will replace them with my peace. The enemy seeks to fill your mind with fear, but I have given you a spirit not of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Trust in me, my child. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I am leading you. Anxiety grows when you focus on what you cannot control. But I tell you, surrender it to me. I hold all things in my hands. Come to me now. Listen to my words. Let my presence calm your heart. And if you desire to continue receiving my messages, subscribe, so that my voice may always guide you. Be still, my child. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Anxiety tells you that you are alone. But I tell you, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Anxiety tells you that the future is uncertain and dark. But I tell you, I know the plans I have for you, plans to give you hope and a future. Anxiety tells you that you are not strong enough. But I tell you, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Anxiety fills your mind with what-ifs and doubts. But I tell you, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to me. You must learn to silence the lies of anxiety with the truth of my word. My word is a sword, sharper than any two-edged sword, able to cut through the deceptions of the enemy. Speak my promises over your life. When fear arises, declare, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. When worry grips your heart, remind yourself, the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard my heart and my mind in Christ Jesus. Do not let anxiety dictate your life. Let my truth be your foundation. The more you abide in my word, the more my peace will dwell within you. Trust in me, my child. I have already overcome the world, and in me, you will find rest. Subscribe now, so that my words may continue to guide you and strengthen you each day. My child, why do you worry about tomorrow? Has today not been given to you as a gift? Did I not command you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear? Look at the birds of the air, they do not sow or reap, yet I provide for them. Are you not worth more than they? Worry does not add a single hour to your life, but it does steal the joy of today. When you focus on what may happen, you miss what I am doing right now. I am the God of your present and your future. Nothing surprises me. Nothing is beyond my control. Live one day at a time, walking in faith. Tomorrow belongs to me. Seek first my kingdom, and everything else will be given to you. Release your anxieties into my hands, for I am the keeper of your days. Each sunrise is a reminder of my faithfulness. Trust that I will sustain you. Listen to my voice, my child. Be at peace. I hold your tomorrow. If this message has blessed you, subscribe and walk with me daily, that you may never walk alone. My child, do you feel your heart racing with worry? Do your thoughts run wild, filling your mind with fear? When anxiety rises, come to me in prayer, for I am your refuge and strength. Prayer is not just words, it is a conversation between your heart and mine. I have told you, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to me. Yet, so often, you try to carry your burdens alone. You let fear consume you instead of giving it to me. But I am here, waiting for you to pour out your worries, your fears, your doubts. Do you not remember Hannah? She was deeply troubled, but she came to me in prayer, and I answered her. When my son, Jesus, was overwhelmed in Gethsemane, he prayed, and I strengthened him. If prayer sustained them, will it not sustain you? Pray, my child. Speak to me. Tell me your fears, and I will fill you with my peace. My presence will guard your heart and mind if you only come to me in prayer. And if you want to keep receiving my words, subscribe, so that my voice will always be near to you. My child, when anxiety grips your heart, lift your voice in worship. Worship is not just a song, it is an offering of trust, a declaration of my faithfulness. Do you not remember Paul and Silas? When they were in prison, they prayed and sang hymns, and I set them free. When you worship, you shift your focus from your fears to my greatness. Anxiety shrinks in the presence of my glory. Darkness flees when my name is praised. My servant David knew this well. He was surrounded by enemies, yet he said, I will praise the Lord at all times. Worship reminds you that I am bigger than your problems. When you lift my name high, I lift your burdens from your shoulders. Even in the storm, worship. Even in uncertainty, worship. Even in fear, worship. My peace will flow into your heart like a river. Do not let anxiety steal your song. Sing to me, and I will calm your spirit. If you long for more of my peace, subscribe and let my words continue to lead you. My beloved, I see your struggles. I know how heavy your burdens feel. But do you not know? My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. The world tells you to be strong, but I tell you, rest in my strength. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are tired, I carry you. Do not rely on your own understanding, trust in me, and I will make your path straight. Anxiety makes you believe you must control everything, but I tell you, release it to me. I sustain the universe with my hands, will I not also sustain you? When you feel overwhelmed, call upon my name, and I will be your refuge. Even when you feel like you cannot go on, I am with you. I will never forsake you. My strength will uphold you, my peace will guard you, my love will carry you through. Do not be afraid, my child. Lean on me, and I will give you rest. Subscribe now, and let my words be the strength that carries you forward. My child, I know you grow anxious waiting for answers, waiting for direction. But do you trust me? Do you believe that my timing is perfect? I have told you, for everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven. You rush, you worry, you wonder if I have forgotten you, but I have not. My plans for you are good, but they unfold in my perfect time. Sarah waited for a child, Joseph waited in prison, David waited to be king. In their waiting, I was working. And in your waiting, I am preparing you. Anxiety comes when you try to control what only I can control. Be still and know that I am God. I am not late, I am not early, I am always on time. Let go of your timeline. Trust that my plan is better. I am writing your story, and it is beautiful. Subscribe, my child, so that my words may continue to guide you as you wait upon me. My beloved, you are weary. I see the exhaustion in your soul. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. You strive, you run, you carry the weight of the world, but I never asked you to. True rest is found in my presence, not in the world's distractions. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let me carry what you cannot. Resting in me is not laziness, it is trust. It is believing that I am in control so that you don't have to be. I designed you to rest, to breathe, to abide in me. Let my peace wash over you like the gentle waves of the sea. Sleep without fear, rise with joy, walk with confidence in my love. You are safe in my hands. Let go, my child, and find rest. If you long for more of my peace, subscribe and let my words bring rest to your soul. My child, fear and faith cannot rule your heart at the same time. Anxiety is a seed planted by the enemy, but faith is the shield that protects you. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for I, the Lord your God, am with you wherever you go. Faith is not about seeing the whole picture, it is about trusting that I have already written the ending. When Peter walked on water, he stayed afloat as long as he fixed his eyes on me. But when he looked at the storm, he began to sink. Do not focus on the storms of life. Fix your eyes on me. The enemy whispers, "What if?" but my voice declares, "I am." Faith is not the absence of fear, it is the choice to trust me despite fear. Speak words of faith, not fear. Declare my promises over your life. When you believe, you will see miracles. When you trust, you will walk in peace. Will you choose faith today? Will you trust that I am greater than your fears? Subscribe now, my child, and let my words continue to strengthen your faith. My beloved, anxiety makes you feel alone, but you are never alone. Before you were formed, I knew you. Before you took your first breath, I loved you. My love is not like the love of this world, it does not change, it does not fail. Even when you doubt, even when you fall, I am still here. The enemy wants you to believe that I have abandoned you. But I have written your name on the palm of my hand. Nothing can separate you from my love, not your mistakes, not your failures, not even your fears. My love is stronger than your worries. My grace is greater than your doubts. When you feel overwhelmed, rest in my love. Let it cover you like a warm embrace. You do not have to earn my love. It has always been yours. Let go of fear, and receive the perfect love that casts out all anxiety. You are my child, and I will never let you go. Subscribe now, and let my love remind you daily that you are never alone. My child, the words you speak shape your thoughts, and your thoughts shape your life. If you declare fear, you will live in fear. But if you declare my promises, you will walk in victory. Have I not told you? The power of life and death is in the tongue. Do not let your mouth agree with the enemy's lies. Speak my truth instead. Say, I am not afraid, for God is with me. Say, I am strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Say, the Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Let my words fill your mouth, and they will transform your heart. Anxiety cannot stay where faith is spoken. Fear cannot remain where my name is glorified. Speak life, and you will see peace take root in your soul. My word is your weapon, use it. Subscribe now, and let my words fill your heart with life and hope. My beloved, why do you fight battles that were never yours to fight? Anxiety makes you believe that everything depends on you. But I have already won the victory. The battle belongs to me. You do not have to figure everything out, I am your defender. When my people stood before the Red Sea, they feared. But I made a way where there was none. When Goliath stood before David, he was terrifying. But I gave David victory with a single stone. When your problems seem impossible, remember, I am the God of the impossible. You do not need to fear the outcome. Trust that I am working all things for your good. Stand firm in faith. I will fight for you, you need only to be still. Breathe, my child. Rest in my promise. The battle is mine. Lift your hands in surrender, and I will lift you in my strength. Subscribe now, and let my words remind you daily that I am fighting for you.